Hey everybody, No Stigma Steve coming at you with another video. Going to talk about cannabis once again today. Kind of on a roll, but I'm going to make this video to kind of correct some misstatements I made in my last video about getting my medical marijuana card. I was not misinformed. There's just not a lot of information that's correct out there, and it's still a problem. I'll discuss why. I'll give you an example of it in this video. But I wanted to clarify a couple things. First and foremost, we're going to start out with, where did it go? Here it is. The physicians, I always have problems with that word, physician's written certification form. Instructions, type or print clearly and answer all the questions. Answer all the questions. So this is first and foremost. Do not leave anything blank on these forms. Not just medical cannabis, but I can't tell you the amount of forms and paperwork that we have to deal with. And I can share a story of once I was in a family court system. I had some clients that were children that unfortunately had to go in front of the judge. And I had a federal caseworker that works for D.C. telling me that Illinois has more paperwork than the federal government for the child advocacy and working with child abuse victims. So think about that. It's not a bad thing, but it's a lot of work, and sometimes it does get in the way. So fill this shit out. If you don't, you're going to get rejected. And if it gets rejected, you're not going to know for 45 days at this point. Hopefully that changes. Remember, legally, we are supposed to have our cards within 30 days. Legally, within 30 days. There's a bill out there right now that will reduce that to 14 days. Again, it's key to go vote. You gotta vote. Who supports these actions and who doesn't? I talked about it in another video. I won't get into it again. It can be very frustrating though. All you can do is provide information. People are gonna choose to vote how they're gonna vote. So my case is a little different. Like when I filled this out, when I saw my doctor, my regular doctor signed this. I've worked with her for a long time. She is in Chicago. I knew I was going to be moving back to Rockford here for at least a couple months. And so I have a Rockford address, which is this house, my parents' place. I tend to use this instead of my apartments for my official mail. So I did that. So what did I do next? I decided to up my game on the residency requirement documents. Submit more. It can't hurt. And I wanted to read the official list of forms that are used or that can be used for residency proof. Your driver's license is one. You're going to need to show that anyway, so there's one. But when I go on the state of Illinois, you click the FAQ, the frequently asked questions, and it brings you to illinois.gov. You got Bruce Rauner walking with his wife there. This page is not found. You didn't then do a search for medical marijuana. Page not found. Without getting into it again, Bruce Rauner does not support medical marijuana at all. Just doesn't. He's not a fan of it. That is his official words on record. I am not a fan of medical cannabis. That easy. So next I want to show you the pictures that I got. I went to CVS and I got passport photos. I do need to update my passport. I'm trying to take a trip here sometime within the next year or two, hopefully. So I need to update my passport. So I got these passport photos, and I look like a criminal in these. I mean, I've never been arrested for anything. What's the difference? Maybe this isn't the intent. I can't remember which one I picked. I think probably this one. I did just get my hair cut that day, so it looks pretty sweet. So that's me. That's Steven. Oh yeah, one more thing about this form. So like the front page has got to be filled out. The next page with the qualifying condition. You know, there's PTSD for me. That's got to be filled out. And the doctor is supposed to give you this form back. Get the form back. Use the new form. Part of the problem was doctors were not mailing the forms in. Dispensaries were not mailing the forms in. And this empowers us to do it. I used everything, did everything online. I've always found online to be the easiest way to deal with the state. Next is a bank statement. So like I said, one of my residency requirements was my driver's license, which has this address on it. So this just says that I have a bank account and my address has been whatever the address has been. My Rockford address. The letterhead's important, so that shows that it's an official document. I uploaded something for my student loans, which I don't have with me. And then this is for my graduate school. It's my last tuition statement. Now I get to pay all this shit off. I paid money to learn how to help people, which seems wrong. I work for the community, but whatever. So really, that should kind of cover it for medical marijuana residency forms and the doctor's authorization form. It was important for me to get that information out there. And my computer's dying, so I'm going to bid you farewell and hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. Talk to you later. Bye.